Doing a fuel line repair on the 2001 GMC Sonoma. Right where that connection coming out of the sending unit goes into the 3/8 connection was pretty well corroded down to nothing, and had to wind up cutting out a section. So I wound up cutting out the section going into the fuel filter and just putting on a 3/8 compression fitting with the copper sleeves. Connected it back with 3 clamps, heated it up in some boiling water, and added the nylon tubing. And that area in there where it was leaking is pretty well impossible to get to with your squeeze your hands in there. You have to remove the tank. What I wound up doing on this older truck is just cutting out a hole and just creating a hatch and just making the repair that way. It was a lot easier. And if you have any problems in the future, the other line's pretty well going to go. I give it 6 months, so why not just create a little hatch, pop a piece of plywood or steel over it, and the job is done. So that sleeve usually pops into the OEM fitting. Mine was completely corroded and leaking from there. Just pick up some 3/8 tubing, some pipe clamps. You can use these brass connectors, but you know what, I prefer the larger tubing connectors that I use, just because you don't get enough distance on there. That's what I notice. There's a lot more play on the other ones. So that's about it. Worked out pretty well. Not a bad project to tackle.